Okay, where's my phone? Where are you? I don't know why I did that. I must be new to this. Okay. Come in. That's a good thing. From here. Hey, give me a second. I'm just getting started. I'm gonna watch that. Okay, give me a second. You'll be my first person on the list. Give me 1 second. Oh, Cosmo, calm down. Hey, give me 1 second. I just got a couple things I gotta do. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. I gotta get some water. I thought I was prepared. I'm not prepared. Give me 1 more second. Well, 2 more minutes. Please don't break. Don't break. Okay, 1 more second. I had to give me some water. Thank you. Yeah, I had to go fill my bottle up. And I had something else I had to do. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, thank you. had to go and get my little stuff together. I guess it doesn't matter if it's standing up or not. Anyway, how's everybody doing? You can be at it. Give me 1 second. This Rapunzel. Like Rapunzel. I'm doing good. I feel good. I was busy these last few days working on this wrench that kind of like got put in the middle of my plans. But a funny thing happened to me yesterday morning, though. It was so funny. So my iPhone is old. That's not the funny part. It's the iPhone 7. So the speakers and everything doesn't really work. The microphone really doesn't work. So I always have to have my headphones. But for like the last, I want to say like almost a year, I got to where I don't have anything in my room except for a radio. And so my phone, I don't take my phone in my room, whatever. And so when I do get up in the morning, sometimes I'll go get my phone, then I'll go back and get in bed. So I did that yesterday morning. I got my phone and I was back in the bed. And then my daughter called me, and she called me on Facebook and, on a little whatever. So she called me video chat, and I was trying to tell her, let me go get my headphones. And so she wasn't listening to that. She says, well, if you have somebody there right now, if you have company, you can call me back. And I was like, I'm not even dating anybody. What do you mean company? It was so funny. And so I was talking to my other daughter today about it. And she says, yeah, she keeps saying that she thinks you have a secret boyfriend. I was like, wow, he's such a secret. I don't even know who he is. That's crazy. I was like, that's sad. Make me feel bad. I'm single. I mean, that's bad. You tell a single person, oh, if you got company, you'd be like, and don't get me wrong, I thank God for where I live, but it's like yesterday I was trying to activate a phone and they were just shooting outside. And the lady was already acting like she couldn't hear me. And so I said, could you please give me a minute while these people finish shooting outside? Well, I just want you to, I'm like, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. I'm telling you, I'm trying to listen to the people shooting so I know how close they are to my window. So I'll know whether to duck. That happened when you live in California or New York. Those shoot down in the South. I mean, anywhere, Seattle. And it was just so funny. And the crazy thing about the whole conversation with the lady was she was so busy trying to not do the phone call that she did what she didn't want to do anyway. And the whole thing was about activating this cheap ass phone. Where's it? This ain't it. Then they had a nerve on their company talking about, oh, would you like to get an iPhone? Please, people, don't take that iPhone they give you. They're going to give you an iPhone 7. Why would you want an iPhone 7? We're already almost at the iPhone 45. Like, what? So this is the phone. And the crazy thing about it was I went online. I was like, fuck it. Let me see if I can get one of them free ass phones. So I went on, and then they were talking about paying some money. And then they tried to throw a little tablet in there. And I said, well, hell, I'll just do whatever I do. If I get the phone, I get the phone. If I don't, I don't. So I kept, because I had this thing where I signed up with the post office so they can send me emails so I can know what's coming in the mail. Because, see, I live a couple of blocks away from where our mailboxes is. So with this right here, I have 3. So anyway, with this one, right, with this, with that thing that you put on to the, for the post office, you put it on your email. Sometimes they'll show you a picture of what it is, but normally they will always let you know what's about to come to your mailbox. And so, anyway, it saves me from wanting to go around the corner to whether I got some kind of mail worthy picking up or not. Especially now, since people starting to stalk me. I'm like, dang, I'll be trying to be people's friends, and they start talking crazy to me. I'm not going to be your friend. You ain't going to talk shit to me. And think I was like the lady told me I was retarded. Did you just say I'm retarded? Oh, hell no. Hell, everybody should, because this shit be a motherfucking crazy. You walk out your door, you be thinking, what the fuck I walk into? I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's like one time my daughter started talking shit to me, and she talking about, well, I know you're my mother and all, but you're not gonna. I was like, look the phone, hung that motherfucker up. I'm like, you don't know shit. You don't know who the fuck you call. Call the wrong motherfucker with that shit. Hell no. That's why I don't really be coming on, because I don't really want to be cussing, because I don't want y'all to think that I enjoy cussing and I enjoy drama. I do not. Then the bitch, then the lady, because I ain't gonna call her a bitch, she older than me. She got kids older than me. That's the sad thing about it. And we the only people of color. I mean, she got more color than I got, but I consider myself a person of color. I might be a little bit lighter than other people, but my mama was black. My mama was Cicely Tyson black. In fact, my mama looked like Cicely Tyson until they murdered her. She was all happy, and then she got dead. She got killed. It's like, how the fuck do you just kill somebody just because you don't like them? That's some bullshit. It's like crazy. Anyway, that's why I'll be trying not to be on, because I'll be like, yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for coming in. Because I was gonna come on yesterday, but I had a wardrobe malfunction. Things didn't go the way I wanted to go. Like this wig, it's slowly sliding into making me look from Morticia to looking like Cousin It. It's like it's trying to get right in the front of my face. So my daughter bought me this wig. Me patting it. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let me pat my wig. I'm up here patting it. No, but I know some people from India. When I was being an extra for the TV show Leverage, there's a lot of people from India that were being extras too. Yes, you can get on the. I need to make a list because I just got on and. I believe I have East Indian in my family, because it's really crazy, because the women that were extras in Leverage when I was an extra, they were doing a Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was because my I believe on my father's side, but then again, it could be on my mother's father's side too. I don't know, but yeah. So the ladies kept saying I looked like I was from East India. I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my daughter bought this wig for me about 2 years ago, and I had it all packed up. And so she was like, I don't know about buying you wigs because you never wear them. And I'm like, okay, I mean, all right. I don't know what to say. I don't want to be like, well, don't buy me anything else, but it's like, I don't know, something, right? But anyway, I got these cards warmed up. I did my little thing that I needed to do. I even got my workout in this morning. Okay, we'll say I got my workout in this morning. But I'm doing pretty good though. My workouts, I'm at 713 days. I know it's really more days than that because I started 2 years ago. But I feel good. I can reach stuff. I can fight off an attacker. I just can't fight bullets though, so I'm not trying to figure that out yet. Okay, let's get started. I actually have just open these cards up, and I'm just really getting you guys are actually I'm just getting my day started as far as after my exercises, and got cleaned up and cleaned up my floor. I just haven't eaten. Sometimes I fast anyway because I'm used to fasting. But I do a lot of meditation, and so I do a lot of mantras, and That's what I am. I really doing. It's just keeping my aura clean and going back and pulling back the parts of me where, like, say for instance, I can't really tell you the date and time when the I won't even really say harm, where the it's like a marker, but I just find myself facing those points where I'm pulling back the joy that I had at that time before whatever happened caused me to stagnate myself. And I've been doing really good. So far, I've just been doing really good. Yeah, I'm doing good. So let me get the I need some water. That's what I do need. I truly appreciate everybody that's in here. Let me warm up my cards real quick, you guys. I got you guys in a upper position. Because you guys have really been helping me as I'm healing. I mean, I really have been doing a lot of work. And so whenever I'm not on here, I really just take the time to just not shut down, but go through a cleansing. Go through and reestablishing and moving on from there. And it's funny because it's funny that you put those emojis up to be laughing, because I guess I don't know if the lady thought I was playing, because the whole conversation is just like, it's really crazy because I took a long time to learn how to speak perfect English. And so the only way that I learned perfect English was because, especially when I was been in a crippled children's hospital, most doctors were European or white or whatever you want to say. But there was always times there would be doctors, because it was a university hospital, so there would be doctors from other countries. And so the other people from other countries, they would tell me the best way to learn is to listen, watch people's mouth, and listen, because a lot of times white people repeat themselves more than anybody else. And so my thing about it is I listen. It's almost because grew up in music too. So I listen, and I almost sometimes will sound like I'm trying to sound like the person, but that's not it. Is that I've taken in so much of that person's energy that I'm trying to sound a way that they can understand what I'm saying. So anyway, if that makes any sense. So it was just crazy because the lady, I don't know what country she's from. That's not the problem. And it wasn't even really a problem. It's just that she really didn't seem like she wanted to be at work. And she was just like, sometimes people think because of the difference in their culture that the other person may think bad or negative about them, but that's not, for me, it's not. Because no telling how I sound. I sound one way to me. Yeah, I sound one way to me, but I could sound some different way to someone else, Yeah. Hi, everybody. I was speaking to you. You guys give me 1 second. I'm gonna do my cards. What I'm doing is I have this John D. book that I have, and I really love this. I used to do this every morning, then I got out the habit of doing it. So I'm getting back in the habit of doing it. And I know what happened is I stopped doing this every day, and I started almost kind of finding myself shutting down after my son was found dead. And it was October 28th, 2021. And so it's like I was just pretty much almost trying to bury myself and not do the things that I was doing. Because the thing is that I was trying to find out, what did that have to do? It's like you wait around for something else to add on to your pal. And I was like, oh, well, now he's dead. What can I do? No, I wouldn't want him to feel that way if I passed before he had. So I'm just saying that to say is that I had started getting to the point where I was just starting to lose sight of the journey. And that's the most important thing. Don't lose sight of the journey. And so anyway, that's what I'm doing right now, because I usually would do this. And it's for, this is the design, and it's a talisman. And this at the top is your north. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Okay, this is your north, this is your west, this is your south, your east, and your south. And so when I do my mini reads, I use this. And then another thing that I use when I do my mini reads is I use the it's like this Nostradamus set. And these are really great because then when I use these, I turn around and I use the tarot cards to clarify that. And then on top of the tarot cards, I use the oracle cards. Well, okay, I do tarot, I do oracle. First this, and this has different spreads, because I use spreads. I don't just do how I do on here. When I do personal readings, we do a spread, and it's based on any deck, depending on what we're doing and what you're asking for. And I also put it in my descriptions how this is going to be going. But anyway, so like I said, I use this. When I use this one, I do the tarot card, and then I do an oracle card, and then I do cartomancy. That's what I want to say. I do cartomancy. Yeah. So anyway, that's how this one goes. Now, I brought out my karma cards, you guys. And then when I do my twin flame soulmate readings, this is the deck that I use, these two together. And then on top of these, we start clarifying all of those other things. And it can go into 2 layers or 3 layers. It depends. But just to show you guys how there's a difference in what we do here than when we're doing something private for you. Oh, private. Hey. So anyway, you can tell I really was using this I've been using this a lot, but since COVID has been, I haven't really been doing anyone's readings, and a lot of people have moved. And so, yeah. And also, I'm working on my community thing, so I can put down different things that I will be offering. But let me finish this right here so I can get to you guys' readings. Okay, what is coming in my south? Okay, my south. What is coming in my south? Okay. Now let's get the west. Now, what is my center? And the center is your harmony. Okay, let's see here. So, I have the red physician card. The red physician card tells me and that's my bottom card. This is about the wellness and the spiritual sense of yourself. And it says, this is the Galileo's theories influences Western medical science for nearly 2 millennia, and the studies of anatomy were uncontested with the 6th century in the oracle of his vision. So even though this is my center card, it's like keeping your vision on how, I believe this is a confirmation of my workouts I'm doing. Look, I'm going to make you that. My workouts that I'm doing, and this is a confirmation to tell me that I'm on the right path. Now, let me go ahead to my center. In my center, I have the green historian. Ooh. Okay, so in my center, it says, what patterns can you observe in your daily life? Almost anything can have a bearing on your journey. And remembering past events can point to new ways of understanding current issues. Look for connections between events and never ignore signs from previous situations. Draw upon the experience of others, past and present, to point to the best way to deal with an issue happening now. History remains one of our best and most overlooked teachers. So I like that. Okay, that's my center. Now, and I'm going to go to the love. Let's go to the west. So my west card is the silver geographer. And the silver geographer, I know it's about, geographer is about journeys. So, I'm going to go on a journey in love. Ooh. Let's see what this is. Heart colors. Let me see what's over. So this is what the card looks like. The best way to explore the landscape of a relationship is to listen to the other person's view and learn the deeper side of their nature. Don't try to dominate and any more than you should give in to every request. Instead, look at the many facets of your beloved's character, which are seldom as straightforward as you may think. Your ability to listen and respond is all important and should be cultivated as much as possible. So the West, which is the love and inspiration, is ruled by Gabriel, and it says, "How carefully are you listening?" Okay, so you see, I'm not in a relationship. I guess this is a warning in the future. Like, be ready. Okay, this is the North, which is your career and your influences. So for that one, I have the geographer, which is the green. Oh, so I'm going on a journey. Okay, that's nice. And it says, wherever you find yourself on your journey, look around and notice the key points that will help guide you to your required destination. Don't rush ahead without orientating yourself first. Otherwise, you may find yourself lost. Whatever task you undertake and whatever change in circumstance may occur, planning and observation will help you to be prepared for whatever comes. And this is Ural. Ural says, what signposts can you see around you? And the writing is so small. Now, in my East, which is your well-being and your health, I got the Alchemist, and that's about transformation. Oh, yeah, see, my workouts is causing a transformation. Hey, yeah. And so anyway, that one says, recovery following illness or after receiving a shock may take longer than you anticipate. Yeah, don't I know? Don't rush to return to work or to normal everyday life, but consider every aspect of what you do and how you live. You may find that you need to reassess your lifestyle and look for new ways to grow and learn. No matter what your concerns, you may always seek for a solution, sometimes in the most unlikely places. Yes, in a new house. Yes, I claim it. Raphael asked, are you open to discovering new vistas in your life? I sure am. I want a vista and and a truck. I want a truck parked right outside of my vista. Claiming it. Now let's go to the future, which is the South. And the South is intentions and directions. So what is my intentions on the direction that I'm going in? So I wants to know. And that right there is gold. Oh, I'm gold. It's gold. Oh yeah. Hey. And this is where Michael is. Michael? Let's look at that. So Michael has Roger Bacon. I want some bacon. Man, I ain't even had breakfast yet. And it's already lunch. Anyway, moving past food and all that other stuff. No matter how determined you may be, you sometimes find you're on a different path to the one you anticipated. Oh, don't I know that so well. This doesn't mean you're helpless. Oh, how do you know? This doesn't mean you're helpless to change anything. Be sensitive to the best place to put your energies and consider your goals at every junction. Follow your current path until you see where it leads. Your journey will bring transformation. Be certain you are ready before you set forth. Well, then you'll be waiting too long. You better go out there and just jump in traffic. Just try to ease on up in it. I guess that's what I do all the time. Okay, so this is Michael. Michael asks, can you be guided by the thoughts of others? I sure cannot. I'm not going to be guided by the thoughts of others. If they're going to guide me, they can't guide themselves. Nope, I don't play that. No. Homie, don't play that. That was one of my favorite In Living Colors sketches. Anyway, let me move these out the way because I know you guys did not come here to be, entertained. Y'all want to know what's going on. Y'all want to know where all your money is. I know where that's too. Let me put this back. I need to buy a new one, a new set, because the whole, like, I taped it up and everything. I'm like, no. And the thing that gets me is there's so many new decks out there that I'd be like, oh, I would like another deck. All right, I'm gonna put that just in case somebody wants that read later. Okay, let me get, what do I do with it? This Rapunzel wig. Okay, I want to move you guys down. Should I make sure the cord don't come out? One time I was on a computer and I didn't know that my power cord had came out, and I was typing and typing and I lost everything because it went dead. And I was like, oh man, I mean, it was dead. Like CPR couldn't have helped it at all. Oh, my throat is dry. You guys forgive me. What happened? Man, I want to look at you guys' conversation. What y'all talking about this? I don't know why I'm whispering. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody here at all. Let me see. How far back should I go? See, this is how I be like when I be watching videos now. I go look at the comments. Okay, yeah, Rashim, I have 3 daughters. I have 3 daughters and, well, I had 3 daughters and 2 sons, and I had taken care of my grandson. So it's like I had 3 daughters and 3 sons. But my son died in October 20. Well, they found him dead October 28th, 2021. Anyway, did everybody leave? Is anybody in here? Because I know there's a list. Where does the list? It was way up here when I started rattling on and on. Well, I was actually doing my reading so that I can clear my energy and warm up the cards. Because usually that's what I would do in a day. Okay. Rashima, are you still here? How do I copy the list? I feel like I've lost everybody. Is anybody here? Yay! Thank you. Okay. Now I'm learning how to use YouTube. Oh, thank you. Let me get some water. Thank you guys for staying around. It's crazy because it's like you would think when it's cold that you wouldn't be so dehydrated, but I had the heat on, and it's like I was dehydrated. And then I just gave that long ass. Oh, I gotta stop cussing. I guess I'll get all my cussing out about it. No, I do be cussing on everything. Like, But they tell you can't do that until you're grown. And when you get grown, they want to regulate it again. It's like, how are you going to re-regulate? That's crazy. Let's see if I can get it where you guys can be able to see the cards. I'm trying to make it a balance to where I can still see what you guys are saying, because I want to make sure that it resonates when we do the reading. But let's see what else I got. I want to bring out I don't want to do the fortune teller ones because I actually need the space to do it. I guess I could bring this table. Hold on, you guys. Be right back. You follow me. Okay. Let me see how this is gonna work out. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know. It's like I'm adding more. I'm adding too much to it. So yeah, it's way just. Okay, thank you, Kane. Thank you for pointing out I didn't need the table. No, it's not full. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. This is not gonna even work. I hate that I even got it. But I know I need to move it before somebody tries to eat it. I know. Okay. Well, at least I tried it. Let me go ahead and do what I was going to do. Let's get in here. Let me see. I got the list up. I must go off the list. What is that? What did you put on me, Kane? Okay, Kane. I see you. Okay, you guys. I don't think you did that, Kane. I think that came from this hoodie. When I put it on. Where's the list? Okay, how do I get my thing there? Okay, there it is. Okay, so the first person is Beautiful Dream. Let me go up and see what you asked. Beautiful Dream, are you still here? Yeah, you guys, forgive me. I'm just like really starting my day, kind of like not in a bad way, but yeah. Yesterday's shooting outside is just like it's really getting really closer to my building, and so it was happening like yesterday afternoon, almost evening. It was just horrible. So it threw me off. That's why I didn't go on last night. Because I was going to go on. I had all my cards out and everything. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and activate this phone. Because I want to activate the phone so I can have a phone where people can get in contact with me for tarot. But anyway, everything is working out. So let's start with the list. First, I'm going to do a roll call so I can find out who's in here. And I might even type it inside it. Okay. I need to update the list so I can find out who's here. So I can either resume from the first list. Because I haven't read for anybody yet. So I don't know why I feel so dehydrated. Okay, so yeah, Rashima, then you are first. You can expect a balanced cooperation from your partners. Yeah. Let's do a list. So I'll know, like I said, I know. Yeah, so you can that's what your answer to your question is you can expect balance in the next couple of months and cooperation with your partners. You can expect it. So not only in your mindset expect it, but participate in it happening. Yeah, participating and making it happen. I'm gonna clarify that for you, but I want to go ahead and put a list together because this is for Rashima right now. And let me finish this. So, yeah, you got to expect it to happen. And this is in the seventh house. Now, if we did it, this is where the full readings come in because then once we find out what house is in, then we go into your chart and then we explore that house and we see not only what it is for you, and that's in a mini reading, and not only what it is for you, but for the other person's issue. So it also is calling you for you to step into guidance, taking in guidance, using your intuition. Yes, because you're going to be coming off popular, means you're going to be getting a lot of people coming towards you, a lot of energy coming your way. So rely on your meditation and your prayers and whatever you do to strengthen your spirit. Yeah, because right here, you're going to have to make a decision with the Two of Swords. So that's what you can expect coming your way. Yeah, and then you got this family card coming too. And it could be a difficult person with this father of knives. So yeah, Rashima, this is what you can expect. Yeah, and you may leave you feeling in a fog, but realize no matter how much you cry, no matter how much tears is going to be, you're gonna have to drop this person like a stone, or drop these people, and then even if they're gonna be feeling butt hurt, it's time for you to lay them low. You got to go ahead because they're not going to change. Because you got as black as a spade. But yeah, yeah, because they're going to continue to try you. They're going to try you, and they're going to try to make things like it never happened. But that's not it. Because you're gonna see the truth in that, and you're gonna surprise them. Yeah, because you realize there's nothing coming of that, and you see the red flags. You see that. So then, with the polish off card, you're gonna be done with it. So this is exactly what you have coming. This is what you can expect, and that's all because you made this tough decision, and you're choosing self. Yeah, and you're rising up in your power, and you got that fire under you to where you can calm any situation down no matter what. So make that choice and don't feel bad and trapped when you make it. Do not feel trapped when you make that decision because you have to let this tower come. You really have to let this tower come. This tower was meant for your good. All things work together for good for those who are dedicated to themselves, dedicated to their journey, willing to sometimes know that going forward, you're going to have heartaches, but you also know that you're not going to go blind and accept people just trying to make up things in their mind and try to make you feel like you're not in your right mind. You are in your right mind. This is when you have all these negative people that you will continue to associate with. You gotta let these people go, or these past thinking, taking it forward because it won't get you anywhere because you're being led to let it go because you can. You gotta polish off the past. Yeah, you gotta polish it off. It's done. It's done. Don't. You see the red flags. And nothing is coming to us because you don't have to give that energy to it. That's why it's telling you to let go because you can't continue like this. And then, people are, whatever this tickle the card means, it means to let go and let God give you the guidance so that you can get back on your track that you need to get back on. And then you need to try your luck on you. You need to put the bet on you. And you also need to realize this is what you're born for. You know what you're supposed to do. You don't have to worry about if anybody validates or even understands why you're on this. Because look at this. There, it's done. You don't need to continue because you're going to continue to be stagnated. So it's time for you to drop. This is the tower again. You've got to let it go. So you got this. You just know that it's confirmation. Because look at this. You're landing on your feet. You're going to always land on your feet no matter what. Don't worry about these people being there to help you because they need to be there for themselves and you need to be there for yourself. So this is where you're going. You know, so you've got ability to do it. You just have to hold on tight and don't let go of your vision and continue to take that guidance. If you got this. Thank you for letting me do your reading. And you are so welcome. So, Josh, thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you want to know, I don't know if I'm not understanding your question. I need to try to figure, what did I just do? Yeah, hold this. I want to shake these cards up that I opened up, that I used. Yeah, it looks like it's a person's career. Yeah, they're dealing with their career. And this is for Sajal. The person is dealing with their career. Thank you for asking. And for letting me do your reading. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. Yeah. They're working on, it's their career that's got them tied up. They may be starting a new project or something like that and moving away from something from another one. And maybe starting with another team. Yeah, they might even have someone that they're working under that they have to set a good impression for. They might be up against other people. So I don't know if this person's in sales or something, and maybe they lost something, and they had to change directions with a company or into another company, and they could be starting with another company or another project. But yeah, this person's working on their career. That's what they're doing. They're putting all their energy into their career. Thank you, Adiba, for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Truly appreciate that. Okay. Ariana, are you still here? Oh, hurts. Wow. I would tell you would have more fun at Starbucks. I love Starbucks. When I used to live in California, I would go to Starbucks. That's before people had Wi-Fi at home. I used to stay in Starbucks. I would go to every Starbucks there was. I would get on the bus. I would go to the beach, hang out the beach. Then I'll go back to Starbucks. And then if I wasn't at Starbucks, I was at Kinko's. Yeah, Starbucks. The movie theater would probably be good, but Starbucks. Let's see, where should you go? Oh. these cards. See, even it agree with me because you have the King of Swords, and then you got the Star, Starbucks. Yep, Starbucks. That is so beautiful. Yep. Look at them cups. You could be serving Starbucks coffee and tea. Yeah. Starbucks. It's so crazy because I remember when Starbucks, like back in 19, what was it, 77 or something like that, when Starbucks was really like coming to Portland, Oregon, and they were trying to get people to buy into their company. And I was in high school. I didn't really know nothing about that. And I was in Job Corps too. But I just imagine if I would have invested back then, like this one movie. Oh, this movie is an older movie, but it's so funny. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's this actor named Tom Selleck, and he ended up trying to he had like all the situations going on. He was just like having karma that's hitting him really hard. And so he ended up having to move back with his elderly family. And his dad, when he was talking about his dad was telling him, McDonald's, son, McDonald's. And the son was really in debt and he was trying to figure out how to get some money. So the dad kept saying McDonald's. And he was thinking that his dad was in dementia. Matter of fact, the dad was this one guy that played in this movie with Eddie Murphy and Trading Places. But anyway, I'm trying to give you guys a little story so to just give you guys a little idea of how things can go and you never know. It'll be right up under your eyes or nose, whatever. So the father kept telling the son that then he said McDonald's, and so the son had life insurance, and the son had named the parents as the beneficiary, or somebody had life insurance, and somebody decided they wanted to be taken out. So almost to the end of the movie, the son realized the father had bought some really cheap, I mean, a whole bunch of stock in McDonald's, and so by the time when this situation was going on, the stock was worth millions. And this was like in the 80s, or I don't even know if it was in the 90s when this movie came out. So my thought is, dang, if I would have invested in Starbucks back then, I would probably be a little millionaire right now. At least I'd have some free cups. Who knows? But yeah, you guys got to watch that movie. When I find, I'll post it to you guys, the name of the movie. Because even though it's older, it really has it's funny. And the guy that plays the main character, he used to play on this TV show called Magnum PI. So it's just really funny to see him try to play a straight faced guy in this, what they call it? It's like dark comedy, like satirical comedy. It's just so funny. Because the guy ended up losing one of his nuts. He got his nuts shot off or something. All kinds of stuff happened to him. They ended up being homeless. He's homeless with his parents, and they were living in a trailer or a motorhome or something. This story is deep. But Starbucks got all the benefits. Shoot, Starbucks pays good. Starbucks, their minimum wage is really high. They have a buy-in policy. You can come dressed any kind of way you want to at Starbucks. Yeah, I like their benefits. That's the thing I'm looking at. You're welcome. But let me go ahead and I hadn't even started your reading. I mean, I haven't finished your reading. Okay, sorry, I haven't finished reading. Yeah, because I told you It's his career. Yeah, I finished the reading. It was his career because it showed you the career cards. Let me see. I want to go back, but yeah, it was your career. You were the last one I just did. Thank you guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the person's feelings for you, Adiba. That's their feelings. They have passion. They feel passionate about you. This is what you asked. You asked, what are Bashel feelings for you? Is his feeling sincere? And I said, this is the feelings. This is it. The dog is just snoring. His little snore is so cute. Hey, I was trying. I'm so glad. That's seeing that's him. Shh. Look, he's telling you. He's telling you. Me 888. He's telling you that I was in up here trying to figure out how to get because I went back to either reply. I couldn't even reply to your comment. It wouldn't even let me do it. I was getting frustrated. I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna go on live. So I got up and I got on live, hoping that you would come in and see that that I had got in contact with you. Well, I wanted to get in contact with you. So yeah, that's it. That's a person's feelings. Yeah, that's a diva. That's a person. You said their feelings. That's what you asked. You just asked for their feelings. Yeah, that this is their feelings. Feelings doesn't mean people act on their feelings. Feelings are just feelings. There's a song about that too. So yeah, Nura, you have to get. Thank you, Nura. You have to get on the list. Yeah, you have to get on the list. Yeah, that's a person's feelings. It's their thoughts. That's you're gonna have to for next question. That was one question per live. One free question per live. Yeah, one free question. Let me get this list back because I need to know where I'm at and how everybody is. Yeah. So you asked how this person felt towards you, and that's what that came out. That's what the universe told you how this person's feelings towards you. That's not their actions, that's their feelings. Feelings don't sometimes match up with actions. Oh no, you're fine. I'm just wondering. It ain't just you. Believe me. Believe me. I know. I know. Because even and not just in love, in any situations. And I'm learning that, especially as a parent. I learned that a lot because you have to really be able to. Yeah, he's feeling positive, but you gotta think about it. There's other things people are dealing with, and so somebody could feel a certain way, but because all the other things that they got to do, like us, we all have so much stuff that we deal with. It's like you get in a car, you want to go to the store, and it's not always a straight shot to get to the store. You don't know what you're going to counter, and you don't even know when you're going to counter when you get to the store. Like for instance, they're shutting down Walmarts out here, and so many people were literally in the parking lot crying, and they got out of the car just to go to Walmart and stand there and cry. And no, 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 you're fine. It's not just you. It's I'm just saying, it's like we have to be here for each other and hear each other out, but also realize there's no right or wrong way to play this life game, but it's always better because well, see, some people won't tell you anything, and I'm encountering that with a lot of people because most of the people that I notice that come on my live are way younger than me, and I know when I grew up, I was always wanted to listen because I know these old motherfuckers know some shit that I don't know. I want to know what the fuck it is. 'Cause if I can cut through the motherfucking chase, I'm doing that shit. Fuck that. I spent too much time. I spent too much time trying to live in the hospital, and then I get out. I'm like, these motherfuckers is depressed, and I'll be like, well, damn. I don't know. So then I got caught up in a whole bunch of bullshit. So now me, I'm still here, and I'd rather be able to give you guys the chance and the benefit that someone knows what the fuck they talking about and trying to cut down all that bullshit so you don't waste your time on shit that ain't gonna help you. Because anybody will tell you any bullshit just so they can get you the fuck out their face. But see, no, 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 no. I'm not that motherfucker. I'm not that person. I don't play that. So I say it. I'm saying it not because I'm trying to run your life. I'm just trying to show you how to stay in the car and not get not get told, get your life towed away. Because well, because I was trying to. Well, I be showing respect to people that's older than me, and I realize some of them people that are older than me don't have no common sense. So I'll be like, let me be able to continue to say this. So when I get older, I'll still be saying the same thing. Okay, so you have to get on the list. The next person, if you're still here, is Nisha. Yeah, because sometimes people just want to like sit there and play the blame game, and then they don't want to see you be successful. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Just because I had a fucked up life don't mean. Just because I have a fucked up life don't mean that I want somebody else to be fucked up. Okay, well let me make this list because I don't have a list. Okay. Thank you for the donation. Oh yeah, the list is going to open up. I just need to put the list back together. Thank you for still being here. I just want to give you guys some peace of mind, get you guys to healing, but also answer your questions for you and have fun while we're doing it. So right now, I am on me 888. You can post. Oh, see, I'll be putting the list in there and it don't even hit the thing. You're welcome. So I need to do a list. Okay. Viewing you as an empress, feeling respect for you, looking forward to working with you, and feeling it as an honor to be connected and working. So if you guys got a project, if you guys got a project coming up, or maybe seeing forward to working in the long run on some more than one project. So maybe the one project will open up doors for 7 more projects, and feeling that you are stable for this position and glad that they offered you that opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. Because you have the 1111. Because it seems that before this person was stuck, they couldn't make it. So then they made that call out to you. You came in and you were able to help this person see it in a different light. You brought some new energy into the situation. Yeah. So they are able to see things in a different light. And then that's why they're able to work with you. So you guys are going to see these 10 projects to the end. Yeah. Even though there might be some other people trying to interfere with it, it's going to work. Yeah, he's got a little like, okay, yeah, going on. Yeah, kind of little, yeah, and if not now, it's like while you're working on it, it's going to develop because then you have this devil card at the end. And so it may be a chance, or it may just be this person will be holding on because it ends with this emperor and then you end up with a 2. So yeah, to answer that other question. This person does have feelings. Well, will develop feelings. Yeah, this person either has feelings or will develop feelings for you as you work together. Yeah. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Yeah, but there's a fire sign that's trying to prevent anything from going anywhere without that person. Yeah, this fire sign. Yeah. Yep. With a 3, there's a fire sign. And this is a justice card. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like it was with this 5. It was more spiritual, something you had to let go of. It's lessons that you had to go through, and so you have more confidence in yourself. Because it looks like you were relying on other people or relying on other energy or coming in the wrong direction for yourself. So that was why. And you probably weren't, or maybe not still doing. You probably giving yourself the minimum, and that's why that had to come too. Yeah. No, it was meant for you to learn because you were giving yourself the minimum because you were always giving to other people, always trying to satisfy other people when you weren't being your authentic self. It's almost like you were self-sabotaging yourself. And you always were in an emotional state, but you freed yourself from that because you realize you've only been given to other people and you barely giving yourself the minimum. Yeah. It could be the situation with this fire sign because judgment came in from the universe. That's why you were going through whatever you were going through because you weren't giving to yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome in. Oops. Yeah. So just continue to give to yourself. Yeah. Give to yourself. Nurture yourself. Keep working on your healing. Yeah. Keep working on your healing. Because you've overcome so much. And you still got more to overcome, but you've overcome so much. Because this is that stagnated stage you were talking about. But you had to get your things together and your direction in the right path. Okay, give me 1 second. You're just going back and forth. They're feeling the separation that you guys are going through. Yeah, they're dealing with the separation. Well, you can call it that because we go in and out of hermit modes. Because you can be in a hermit mode, but you can still be. It's like you have different houses out of the 12 houses. So being in hermit mode, you could it could be a complete hermit mode, or it could be a situation to where you're not socializing with people, but you're still going to work and you're still there, but you're not really going off and hanging out with people. Or you could be in a hermit mode from dealing with your emotions and still be functioning on everything. So there's so much to that. That's why it's always good if you can to get a nice little reading, especially if you can get your birth chart read, because then you can understand where you're going and how you've gotten there. Yeah, because there's this healing of family, healing family issues. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this person is probably working on trying to forgive their parents. but this person is dealing with the separation. Because there's still attraction there between the two of you, but they're dealing with the separation. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so beautiful. Thank you, guys. That they're dealing with the separation and they're dealing with family issues. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Look what came out for you. Reconciliation. Yes. Reconciliation is coming for you. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah. But look at that. Well, thank you for letting me do your reading. Make the effort. True love. Oh, this popped out too. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. But that's what you're doing. So that's confirmation. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's confirmation. And it says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And it says worth waiting for. Oh, it's on the screen. I'm like, I put this hat on my face and it's on the screen. Oh, thank you. Let me get some water. I feel dehydrated. Yeah, that person just needs to square something away. So that's what you're talking about Manny. They're just trying to square something away. Yeah, they have feelings that they want to come in. So let's see where that goes with. So they feel like as if you're their happiness, and they find happiness, or they're seeking this happiness in this connection. Now, they may come with this person wanting a commitment because you may feel like home to them, and the relationship has that beauty to it. But you'll get your answers from this person. Yeah, so let's see what that goes to. So clarify happiness. We have happiness here. Emperor. You have the Knight of Wands under the commitment, wanting to come in with a message. Or no, coming in, not because the pages are messengers and the knights are the ones that take action for the royal family. So what about home? They feel that they're missing out with this Four of Pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune. That maybe they're not happy with the way things are going or how it's turning out. You know, they want to talk to you because with the Eight of Cups, they would like to talk to you if they haven't talked to you. But they're torn and they're feeling trapped because of maybe some deception that they did, or maybe because they feel that they've been deceived. So this is the person's feelings is happiness with this Emperor, wanting to know about a commitment, whether it should be something that could be looked into,
feeling that you are maybe either comfortable without this person, and that's why the situation went the way it's going. And then there was so much beauty in this relationship, or they felt energized through the relationship, so they would love to talk to you, give you answers, and get answers from you, but they are very trapped. They're feeling like a wounded warrior. Yeah, they're feeling like a wounded warrior. But you got happiness, you got commitment, you have home, you have beauty, and then you have answers. And then you have all these clarifying cards. So it's about there's no communication, and there's a reluctancy to go forward, but wanting to go forward. But look at this, because I love these cards. Look at that happiness. Well, be happy to be in a committed relationship. Feeling safe with some answers. And look at the beauty card. Yeah, confidence and truth. That's it. Your love life is going to come good. You just got to continue to do your work because you're coming to an end of a cycle. Yeah, right now you're feeling this is your feelings with this Four of Cups, but don't be in despair because you get the Seven of Pentacles. So it could be something coming towards you by between now and August. Because here's that single, and someone's going to be coming in because it leads to lovers in a balance. You're welcome. Yeah, fertility, strength, higher type of relationships with this Two of Cups. So don't be surprised. There's a lot of people watching you and watching and seeing how strong you are, and not imagining all the things you're going through because you had to get things in order and you get over all the hurt, and now you're into your full. You understand love better now. You understand that you do deserve to be loved the right way. So yeah. So the slow love is coming in, but it's coming in. But thank you for letting me do your reading. I got all these pop-ups that come in. All these pop-ups jumping down, and I'll be trying to keep up with the I'm trying to say what it is with the chat, and then it is blocking it. Sure. Yes, you can download one more. The High Priestess and Empress coming in with the Temperance card. So don't settle. Yeah, don't settle. Whatever's coming towards you. Because you got this King of Pentacles after a heartache. You get the Strength card. You got a lot of options. But be careful these people coming in with these page energies as far as being intimate, because these are people that haven't really evolved to where you're at. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Person does see you and notices you. And you got this death card. So maybe this person is leaving from a prior situation or he's dealing with a situation right now. So even though that person has feelings for you, this person may want later on, once they get to know you, take a leap of faith to get to know you more. Maybe want to ask you out or something like that, or start having light conversations with you. But for now, you're new to this person in a sense. But like I said, it could be ending something with or dealing with something in their own outside. So it's causing them to think about how you say this. So it's like, okay, here you are, and then this is what they're dealing with right now. And so they're like, wait a minute, this is a new breath of fresh air, but maybe they're taking care of their grandmother or something like that. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. There you go. I like that. There you go. And that's why when you said that, look, your wits. And just don't bring in the past with you. And give yourself a new space to stand in. And be open to love by loving on yourself. Yeah. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Yeah, don't burden yourself with worry. You're welcome. Because you got this too. Because I was going to say, just take the time to get to know this person and let this person get to know the real you. Mm-mm. You're welcome. So where are we at on the list? Is Nisha still here? Oh, okay, there's Nisha. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. So Amma, you're first. So Amma, let me get yours, and then Nisha, I'll do yours. Appreciate you waiting. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Who's next? So is Nisha or is it Amma? Well, on here it says Nisha. So Nisha, I'll do yours. I'm just gonna go ahead and do yours. So you were asking heart's intentions for you. And thank you. Oh, you were putting everybody's name down. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're seeking peace with you, and they feel peaceful. You seem like a peaceful person. And that's the Lantarki mace. And they believe that you deserve the highest, their highest self. So they want to be able to match up and be your equal. Yeah, they like the fact that you are like a private person, that you're not loud, that you come in and you just mature. You have that silent retreat. So yeah, maybe you're into nature, or they think you're into they think you're into nature. And this is the vision they have of you. This is their vision of you. Like you're your own yin and yang. Like you're just like you know how they say a prayer, like someone prays for someone and just be themselves, but also they have such light and just a lot of energy. So yeah. So this is the clarity. Because this is God's grace. With this memory card, like I said, it's about the wish fulfillment. And then you got the blueprint. So yeah, this person sees joy and light. Yeah. So all good things. Yeah, all good things. Things worth moving towards. So that's parse intentions to you, Nisha. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Nisha, thank you for letting me do your reading. Person's intentions is to come in and communicate how they feel. But that's, yeah. It looks like they want to be coming in and show some accountability. You're welcome. Thank you. So everybody keep the vision. Don't give up. Because you're right there at the beginning of your blessing, right there at the gateway of that change. You just got to step past the past and move into the future. I just have to shuffle these. You are so welcome. Oh, thank you for the emojis. Okay, so on the new list, Payu, it's your turn. You get some water. Man, now I want some ice cream with the cherries and the strawberries. Okay, roll call. Thank you guys for keeping me company. Okay, let's go over this one more time. Now, Nisha, I need you to pay attention because I went over it, but I'm going to go over it again. This person's intentions has come in. Yeah. This person's intentions has come in. After they've dealt with whatever they're dealing with, but they have intentions to come in because they see beauty in you and they see, I'm trying to find it. If I can find the cards again. Like I said, they see that you may be natural and not a nature. And they're just working on, they're working on trying to get to you. Yeah, I did yours because I thought it was Emma. But Emma had put your name up. And so, yeah, I had did your reading. You're just going to have to balance yourself out and stop worrying. Yeah. Because it seems like there's a lot of chaos going around with Parth. But this person is, like I said before, they're dealing with something which is their family. So you got to pay attention to what they're going through because they got to balance that out before they can come towards you because they see that you're their grace and there's a clarity. They miss your essence. Yeah, but they're dealing with something. And they have to get that out of the way before they can come in and even start um, communicating, whatever it is. But it's the universe is telling you to look up because, like I said, this is the vision they have of you. See, it did bring the cards back out. There's a vision that they have of you, how they feel that you're balanced, or maybe you need to be balanced, but they have that where they feel peace with you, and they see that there's a lot of, you might be seeing silence, but it's not a shutdown. So this person's intention was to come to the divine feminine, but they're working on their higher self. So they're dealing with, could be dealing with an addiction with the choices. But this tower was meant before this person could come in because the foundation that was going on before with Parth wasn't a stable foundation. Yeah, it was a trap situation. But they're coming in once they get to that point because they have to come in with that accountability. This is another card that came up earlier, accountability. It's all about accountability on your part and that person's part. So this person, you want this person to come in, but they got to do all this work before they can come in and be able to show you how they feel. No, you're fine. I want to give it to you because I mean, I rather go over it again, not to be mean or rude, but I'm like, but then when I go over it, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be a mom. I'm gonna tell you, let's get this right because I want to make sure that you're getting it. That's what I told you. Part of intentions is that they have to get things out before they can even come towards you, and that's why you really should get a reading, a full reading, and because a mini reading or just asking questions, it's like it gives give the energy of what the person's doing, and their intentions is to work on themselves. Yeah, because their intentions is to because even that energy is going to come out to tell you where they're at as far as being able to come towards you. Because you got to give this person some grace and give yourself some grace, and you have to give this balance. This person may not have balance in their life, so that's when you had earlier told you to pay attention because he's dealing with a family and trying to build up his tolerance to come in to bring a balance if he's going to come in. Yeah, because this person's dealing with some choices. Yeah, because these are the same cards that came up earlier. Yeah, just to give you clarification. Because maybe this person's recreating or want to recreate this relationship. And then you got sexuality. Yeah, because you got this, and then you got sexuality. Yeah, thank you for letting me do your reading. Thank you. I'm trying to keep an eye on the post too, you guys. Let's see, who is next? You are so welcome. I appreciate you even being here and allowing me to do your reading. I appreciate that. But I want to make sure that, that you get clarification. But that's the whole point. You want to know what's going on. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Oh, share your gifts and gifts. That's what you can expect coming forward. Share your gifts and then gifts. And that's for you. That's for you, Emma. You can expect spending time together, helping each other heal. Isn't that nice? That's what you can expect. Let's clarify these real quick. This is when, since we know Z, we want to know. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which cards to use. I use these. Clarify what we have. Just share your thoughts. Yeah, because you both have come through something, and now you guys are stepping into a higher position. Your bottom card is the Empress. Yeah, you can expect. I said I clarified the share your gifts with this 9, because you both have similar paths, maybe not similar, same situation, but healing. So you guys are going to share that healing with each other. And then you have this gift with a higher, you guys see things in a higher way now, more mature. Yeah. But you guys going to allow each other to step into healing and, enjoy the difference that you guys both have, but share the time that you guys share together. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how it's going. That's good. I like that. Yeah. So if something is coming to an end for both of you guys, so that you guys can step into this higher level of connection. So that's what this person is looking for. So if it hasn't happened, it can happen, but it could already been in the 5D. That is already, in the spiritual sense, and now you're going to step into it. Oh, yeah. She had the 6. So you could be expecting some powerful communication coming in. Or you'll be giving some powerful communication to this other person. Yeah. Because that healing came in for you, for the both of you guys. And now you guys both want to connect and step into sharing things. Yeah, with that 10. Yeah, that's what that 6 came in. Because right now, you're waiting for it to improve. And then you have this high priestess coming in. But you guys still are doing a good job. You guys are very passionate about one another. So you guys keeping that mode of communication going. So yeah, this is like you both communicating with one another. And it's helping you guys both become stronger. And the communication is going to get even better, as you were saying. Oh, thank you. I like that. Everything's going to come together. Thank you for letting me do your reading. With this guidance, you continue to guide it by your spirit. And I like this one. Don't get weary in well doing with this boredom card, but keep leading, because this person has gratitude for you by the strength that you show and how you overcome losses. And then you own up, you're not afraid of apologizing. But you've learned that through your, being able to heal yourself through this loneliness card, you found your purpose. I like this card. Look at this card. Acceptance. So this person is working on their acceptance, and you are a breakthrough, and they're your breakthrough. So this endurance is significant right now. So whatever you're dreaming about, continue to manifest. And don't be afraid about being vulnerable, because the actions that you put forth is based on your integrity. And that's like you just don't choose to be attached to anyone. And it's not that you're arrogant. You just learn to be patient. You learn to be patient. And you learn to be tender towards yourself. And this had opened up your heart by faith and being, wanting love. You shouldn't feel any shame by how you feel. Allow yourself to continue to set boundaries. That's what you did. And you did all this creatively. So you surrendered to the universe, open up your imagination, and now this clarity is basically telling you that you holding on and resisting things that wasn't about what you, and following your passion and listening to your inner self and offer yourself empathy gave you your self-worth. So this person is going to be coming in for forgiveness. and hoping that, everything's going to work out with no anger. And yeah, working on that feelings. Yeah, so everything's going to come together because of your awakening. And look, you ain't no joker. You're not no joker. And you're content, like, wait a minute, I'm content. I find joy in who I am. And you know that you belong and you're using your instincts. But you want some intimacy, but an intimacy with balance and accountability, or else you'll just be by yourself. So you only expect excellence and cooperation because you rested on all those things. You're not here for anything. Yeah, a little playfulness is good, but it's got to have some harmony. And you want a successful relationship, one that gives you honor and one you're not afraid to be humble about. But your companionship shouldn't have you feeling any fear. And you're not trying to be attached to any wild dogs, and you're not into victimhood. And you're offering yourself protection so that you can have that English, celebratory relationship, and not one just based on lust. So you're on the right path. You put out that energy, and the person's going to match that energy. Yeah. Just don't be surprised. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. See, I like doing readings like that. Yep, see, breakthrough. And you're being bold. Yep. And I'm being bold too. This is a breakthrough for me too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. When I can just go ahead and do the readings, I'll just give you a good reading. Make it just be, allowing it to go as it flows. Balance it out. But thank you. I'm so glad that you allowed me to do that because it is really good to be able to utilize the tools, but also have fun while we're doing it. Yeah, I know. I just got these. Ain't these cute? There's some more dog cards that I want to get. I got them on my wish list. And and if you guys do buy off my Amazon wish list, you guys buy stuff for my tarot show, then what I'll do is say, for instance, the cards are up to $10. I'll do you guys a free private mini read, but you got to let me know that you bought it, and then I'll do that reading for you privately. And those private mini reads are 30 minutes, but it's actually going to be more in depth. Because earlier I was explaining to everybody how in depth it goes and how it's set up. Because I do spreads for the minis, the loves, and all those different things. Yeah, so yeah. So the value of the gift that you get on my Amazon will determine whether you get a mini read or whether you get a full read. But just let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. Then you can get a private read. That way you can be more relaxed. You can ask whatever questions you want to ask. And then we can do it where it will be done on Google Chat. So that way you can, we got to figure out a way so that you guys can be able to just have that actual committed just to you reading. But thank you so much. This was good. Not saying none of the other ones are good, but they all are so beautiful and peaceful. I like when the readings are peaceful. And then there's just that, relaxed state, and everybody's just breathing in. And then we're learning from one another as well, Okay, let me do this. Okay. So is Trudy and Nura not here? Well, if they're not, let's go ahead and go. In which month will hear his contact? Okay. So do you want to know their next action towards you, or do you want to know when they're going to contact you? Because that's two questions. You have to choose one of the two. Because even That's a compound question, which is literally 2 questions. Okay, you're welcome. I just want to make sure, so we can get the price size thing, because sometimes you can ask one question and it will cover both questions. So you made the right choice in that one. Next action. Give me 1 second. Let's see, what is this person's next action? Let's clear this out because I have been doing some readings. Sending energy, love, and light to everybody so we can find out what's going on. I'm glad you're staying around. Well, everybody's staying around. Thank you, guys. Let's go ahead and write this so we can see what's going on. Oh, also, I want to let you guys know I'm a creative director in a production company, and so I have projects that I'm doing. And if you guys are interested in either being a voiceover, or let me clear this out, clear the energy out, and being in a voiceover, or if you're in the USA and you're able to travel, I will be in position to do casting. So people will be able to audition. But the voiceover will be anywhere that you're at that you can be able to have an opportunity to get a voiceover role. Just want to let you guys know that. So if you guys go ahead and email me and let me know if you guys are open to the casting, you can email me in my tarot email address, and then I'll give you the contact of where the casting email address is. But I'm not going to put it up because I don't know if people are really interested in that. But if anybody is thinking about acting and thinking about singing or any talent that you have and you want to be able to showcase it, I just took a position last month as a creative director at a production company. And so I will be in the position to hire people who want to get into to acting and whatever, get into the entertainment industry. So if you are interested, I'm going to repeat that again. If you're interested, email me, let me know. Give me a good email contact to get in contact with you. And you can, even if you have any desires, it doesn't have to be that you are talent. Well, I'm sure you're talent. But if it's something you're open to, maybe you don't want to be in front of the camera, maybe you want to be behind the camera, or you just want to do voiceover. There is a lot of production companies besides for the one that I'm working for is opening up doors for people. So if you are interested, email me. Yes, you can. Thank you. Email me and let me know. Yeah, I'm clearing these cards out, you guys. See how the fire won't go out? So I always like to clear out the cards because there's still a lot of left energy from the previous readings. Yeah. So I'd like to go over the cards. Yeah, I like to go over the cards, go over the screen. Give me 1 second. So like I said, I just started working as a creative director. And the places, the productions that are coming up will be looking for voiceover actors and actresses. They be looking for content as well. Thank you. 1 second. I'm gonna clear the cards out. I've seen your question. Don't worry. Just be patient. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited because then now I can do more. And so it looks like I'll be traveling. And that's another thing too, because I'm gonna end up getting my passport because I got some offers outside of the United States. And also, this month is the 19th anniversary of my first self-published book. And my book is everywhere. It's like in all countries you could think of. And so I'm working on that, putting out some more work because I've got a lot of manuscripts that I've been sitting on and I haven't put them out there. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I also have a Kindle book out there. But anyway, I'm just gonna clear these cards out. Yeah, it's still burning. Just gonna clear out the energy. Yeah, when I feel like something ain't right, I'll be like, oh, let me clear the things out. Let me do some sage and this white candle. Because even the cards tell me that they're tired and if they're drained. And they're drained right now for some reason. Something is causing them to feel like you need to clear us out. Okay, what did I do with my pen? Where are you? Ah, here it is. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm putting down collective healing and manifestation. Okay, so let me do this. Even though this is still going, let me go ahead. Put this on here. Oh, still not burning out of the way. Now let me put this candle out the way so I don't set myself on fire. Because it's burning like a little smurf. Okay, let's see. We are on Samana. Am I saying it right? Samana? So you want to know this person's next actions towards you. Thank you, Love Life, for liking the video. So the person's next actions. I'm sorry, I got ashes everywhere. Okay, what is this person's actions towards you? You have this 8 of coins. 8 of coins. This 10 of cups. So making strides towards coming towards you. This 3 of cups. But it's coming in slow. So slowly coming into, because there's no contact. Yeah. So remember, like him working on their confidence Yeah, they're working on their confidence. They could be busy with some other things, but their action towards you. It's a way for things die down to come towards you. Yeah. Because yeah, you got this 8, which is slow though, and this 10. So they maybe slowly start developing feelings towards you with this 4, with this King of Coins, but they're maybe be trapped, but they would love to come towards you, but they know maybe some things are going on with them that they want to work on, but they do have feelings for you. Yeah. So the actions is something that I would recommend you should get a twin flame reading done. You don't have to get it just with me, but in general, get a twin flame reading. Twin flame readings, they're like it doesn't say for instance when you get a reading like twin flame, soulmate type of readings. Those are like career readings. They're not based on how much time you spend with the person. You know, the person reading for you, but it gives into whatever information you can give about yourself and the other person. Yeah. So that's good too. What I would say is that those readings like that they can help you because the person does seem to have feelings. But to get that, you get a more understanding on this connection. Well, congratulations! It looks like there's some yeah, because you keep coming with this card, and that could have something to do with this person being younger than you too. Yeah. Because you got this King of Swords, and then you got this the 10. So you could be 10 years older than this person or over 10 years older than this person. Yeah. You got the Cancer card too and the Earth cards. Yeah, the Earth card. Because this person feels they're mature, more mature than maybe their natural age. Okay, so that's why all the air sign was coming in. Yeah, because you had the air, the 10 of Swords, which is the air sign. So he's a Gemini. What sign are you? Come on, Nosy. What sign are you? Two Geminis. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me do your reading. I'm a Gemini too. I'm a early June Gemini. Two of my dogs are Geminis. My one dog that I had another dog that was Gemini, but she died. I had to put her down. But my pit bull and my straight hair terrier, they're Geminis. You'll be okay. That's the thing. Don't worry. You manifest your thoughts. So if you live in worry, you're going to receive worry. Because the universe only gives you back what you feel that you deserve. So you have to step into the manifestation of like, no, why am I worried? You should not worry. You should be, and everybody has to learn this. We all have to do that. From time to time, you have to, well, that's another question. That's a whole other question. But as far as the situation is concerned about you, you have to get out of that worrying about whether things are not going to work out because you can only make things work out. You have to manifest your own reality because outside of someone else, oh no, you're fine. You don't have to be sorry. Outside of yourself, it's a difficult thing because that's where we continue to try to find control. We can't control the outcome, and believe me, I've learned that so much. So, because like today and then yesterday, I was going over in my head about the situation with my son because it's like in my mind I want to correct the thing that happened and want to know how I could have changed the situation. Yeah, because just the whole situation to me. It happened not last year. It happened. Um, it happened in. Well, that's a choice you have to make. It happened October 28th, and I had just seen him early part of October, and then we were talking. But every time we got ready to meet up, we never would meet up. And so October 28th, they found him dead. And so ever since October 28th, 2021, I find myself going backwards like, why did I do this? How come I couldn't have done that? And then I'm so busy worried about not this person's journey. I'm looking at how everything affects me. And that's the thing is, even though you want to be in a relationship with somebody, they do have another life or have a life. And a lot of times what's most important is priority. And then that could be not so much that they don't care about you, but a priority of what they're committed to do on their journey can put them in a position where they may not seem like they want to be, involved. So that's a choice you have to make. I can't tell you whether you should or shouldn't, but you have to make that choice. Because don't lead your life in fear. Because fear and worry, that's all you're going to get. You're going to get small coins because of your fear and worry. Fear of making decisions. Because the thing about it is, the truth is the most important thing. Find out the other person's true intentions and what truthfully is going on with them. All that is a lot to take in because you can't, you got to make a choice. You really do. You have to make a choice on what you're going to do. But thank you for letting me do your reading. Yeah, just communicate. Especially if you both Geminis. And don't worry. Don't be led by worry. Because you could be all in your head. Especially as a Gemini. Well, I don't know. I don't know. But don't lower your standards for anyone, regardless. Yeah. Don't lower your standards for anyone. So if he's already got somebody, why would you want to hurt yourself? Find somebody who's single and free and willing to invest in the relationship. And it may take time, but you got to work on yourself. You really need to work on yourself. Well, that's something you have to make a decision because that could be why you have those two swords coming up. But thank you. Yeah, you need to work on yourself. Well, you're choosing this thing. You're choosing to be sad. You're choosing to worry. So this is where the universe only gives you back what you put out. So you're putting the burden on yourself. That's what they're saying. But anyway, I'm going to finish up because you need to organize your thoughts. Yeah. Before you can get into a healthy relationship, you got to work on you. Yeah, you got to get out of that past, let the past go, release that person. Yep, you got to release them. And that's what's stagnating you. Because no new love is coming in because you're still stagnated with this other person. And you're holding on to that person. You're choosing to be sad. It's a choice. Because there's not going to be a healthy relationship if you don't have a healthy mindset. So you're going to always fool around and keep getting all these unstable connections. So yeah, you got to work on yourself. You got to choose. Well, if you want to be sad, guess what? You're going to always be sad. See, it goes into what I was saying. You're going to always be sad. You reap what you sow. So it says the power of life is on the tongue. Power of life and death. And if you continue to associate your feelings with someone else's actions, yeah, you're going to continue to reap that. So you got to step out of that position. But basically, that's what you need. But anyway, this is turning into a mini read. I don't mind answering questions, but yeah, you got to start changing the way you see yourself. But thank you for letting me do your reading. Hello. Okay, we need to get rid of that old list. Where's the new list? Yes, you may. Thank you for asking. Okay, the next person is Beauty Hacks. Are you still here? Oh, I keep typing and there's not. I'm not even in the side of the chat. Okay, there we go. Need some water. Who's here? Man, the crows are outside. I want to feed them, but the only thing I have is this. Only thing I have is these edibles. I wanted to ask me like, bring me the edibles. Hi, Cora. So you can go ahead and put yours up. I should go get some. Give the crows some brownies. I wonder if they can eat brownies. Oh, they'll be. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. They'll probably be high. If I give them the brownies. Cora, you can post your question. Okay, give me a second. It looks like yes. Looks like they are done with the relationship. Yeah. Looks like they've moved on. Or yeah. Yeah, looks like they're done. Okay, you have to be added to the list, so give me 1 second before you post your question. Because the next person up is me 888. And then after that is Love Light. So you would have to be added after Love Light. No, I was telling I had told Cora to post. So after, because I'm finished with Cora now. So Cora, thank you for letting me read that. Yes, the person is done with the relationship. The next person is, you gotta see the list. Yeah, me 888. And then it's gonna be Love Life. Okay, hold on. You got the 8 of Diamonds. Feeling powerful with the connection. With this 8, Ace of Hearts. Feeling like it's a good connection. You got that too, and then you got another ace. So it could be someone that really sees you as a best friend. So it's good feelings towards you. Okay. What happened? Yeah, Cora, it looks like that when you said about Ty's feelings, you're welcome. When you asked about the feelings and if they were done relationship, it looked like that they're done the relationship. Now, the next person is Love Light. It's your turn. And then from there, it's going to be Farida. So Love Light is your turn. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. I gotta work on my promotional skills because I got cussed out yesterday for trying to promote my book to some people. It was so funny. Oh my God. Okay, so if Love Light is not here, then we'll go with yours. So I'll go ahead and answer your question. You're fine. So your question, do you want to know if you made the right choice in locking him? I want to get a more understanding before I even pull the cards of what we're looking for. Yeah, that's still confusing though, because you're in no contact with the Capricorn. You blocked him today. Now you said there was lies, and now you're fed up. He said he loved me. I felt he was lying. Was he playing me? So do you want to know if he was lying to you or did he really love you? Or I'm still trying to cipher through the reason why. Because you blocked him, which sent a strong message. So I think this person's probably confused by your actions. That's what I'm feeling, confused by your actions. And then if you block someone, then you want to know how they felt or whether they used you. So I'm trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to figure out, even within that, even though what I just said sounds confusing. It sounds so confusing. I'm trying to figure this out. What do you want? What are you looking for? What clarification do you want? Do you want to clarify whether you could trust this person, or are you dealing with trust issues? That's why you're drawn to this person and your energy. Okay, how long have you known this person? How long have you known the person? How long have you known this person? I'm trying to help you out. So you've only known this person for not even a good. That's not a long time. I mean, you just met this person in September? Had you known him before you met him, or did you just start talking to him in September? Right. Yeah. Well, September is not that long ago because we're only in the third month of this year. So that was only less than 6 months ago. 7 months ago. Let's see, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, you just met this person 7 months ago. Yeah, 7 months ago. So there's so much more to take in account of even in that 7 months. So you got to start talking 7 months ago. Okay. Because there's so much more to that than you really need a reading. You should get you a mini reading so you can figure this out. Because that's better than what you're trying to figure out. Okay. Does his actions line up with his words? Was his actions lining up? Because everybody's love language is different. A way of expressing love is different for everybody. Yeah, that's a lot to think about, because if this person says they love you, it doesn't say that they don't, but it's if their actions. And then, like I said, it depends because everybody's willpower is different. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody has experienced how displays of love and things are differently. So that's a lot to take account of. I think the best thing for you to do is think about, well, you've already thought about it because you've already blocked it. So I don't think the person was just going to tell you their feelings if they didn't feel that way. So when you say playing you because he told you he loved you, that's what I was saying. Because the thing about the actions are stronger than words. So you would know what kind of actions this person has showed towards you in the last 7 months. So my thing is the actions. What was your connection? What did your connection bring forth? Because that's what your answer is. Your answer is because for you to block someone that told you they loved you, you're the one that has to make the decision. Why did you block them? And then you can answer all those questions that you're trying to get. Because the cards can also give you your energy of how you want things to go. It doesn't necessarily say that the person's energy is going to come forth. But also in the same light, you already have your answers right there for yourself. You already have your answer. Everything that you need was inside of you. Because your cards is telling you, because it's all about you. This is not necessarily just so much about that person. It's what you want it to be about that person. But it says, let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. So this person was disturbing your peace. That's why you blocked them. And now you're trying to figure out, you're going to backpedal on that decision that you made. Well, I don't know. I don't know about your situation. So that's why I say you really should get a love reading, because you're asking a lot of information from one question. The universe is just telling you to let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Because if you never met this person, you don't really know. Well, the universe is telling you to let it go. The universe said, let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. And right now, you're not at peace. And that's what the universe is telling you to let that go. So you made the right choice. Yeah, you make the right choice. You may not always hear what you want to hear, but what you need to hear is what you're going to hear. Yeah. But thank you for letting me do your reading. Everything's going to work out. It's just for your growth. Because you're feeling trapped, and it's telling you don't be trapped. The only person, this is your mind. You got to let go of that. Because there's better options coming your way. Way better options coming your way. So keep your focus, because you're doing a lot of healing. All these things work together for good. Yeah. Because you're not going to be single for long. Just don't be too sharp when somebody comes around, because you got somebody that's going to be really passionate about you coming in. Somebody who's not going to be afraid to tell the truth to you. So yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, but right now, just make sure that you don't take all them stale offers, because you've already got it lined up before, and now it's telling you you deserve better. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, just let that person go, because you really don't have to worry about letting them go, because there was nothing really there in the first place. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have better love coming in. Look at all those options. You're well suited for something better. Not somebody that's acting like they're available, but I'm behind you. You don't know what's going on. They got offer these cups, and then they're trying to add you to a whole bunch of collections. But you just want someone that only wants one person to give their cup to. So this is coming after you've been healed. So just stand strong, because the universe is going to give you that justice you deserve in love. And a true connection is coming in. But continue to work on yourself, and don't lower your standards. And always remember, even from the very beginning of your growth, that you're meant not to be in no third party. You need to have a solid foundation of someone, because you deserve. You deserve it. And don't continue to accept settling, because you need to be the star and not the co-star in your journey. You're the star, not the co-star. So you got this. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Yeah, step into your fullness. Anybody here? Yeah, you deserve better. You forgive yourself. You want a relationship, like if you guys have any issues, you both go back and ask each other for forgiveness. And then you want somebody, they don't have to be just like you. You want somebody that has their own characteristics, but they also are not afraid to come and apologize. And you're not afraid to be able to go apologize to them, because you both understand your self worth, and you both have empathy for love. And somebody who doesn't look, they pay close attention to you, they're listening to you, and you're listening to them, because you both have that harmony and bring in that playfulness. And not, you don't need these wild dogs that put you in a spirit of fear. You want true companionship through thick and thin. You're welcome. Yeah, it's about you. You've been so humble for so long. Now it's time for you to be honored, and the universe is bringing you protection for your heart instead of being people that's in a victimhood type of um, mentality. But you got this. Yeah, you're supposed to be honest. So that's why you're growing through that. And that's why you got this clarity that you're making the right decision and not living by imagination. And somebody can't surrender to be in a relationship and be truthful and try a creative way to get into you. You set boundaries. Keep your boundaries. Keep your boundaries because before you were allowing things to happen. And you were coming here full speed ahead, giving your best. But this awakening has really gotten you to realize that somebody's just into lust. And it's causing you to be in a space of loneliness, but it's saying this person doesn't feel any guilt. They don't have any expressions of any feelings, and they don't have any shame. And they only have one purpose for whatever they're doing. But your faith pulls you out of that. And you're only going to be open to something that's not a joker. Yeah. So, yeah. And right here, you got this energy said, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And you were just saying about truth. And you're just saying, you are sexy the way you are, and you're going to manifest the right energy, the right partner, somebody that's not necessarily saying, well, we got to be perfect, but somebody you could be in it with for the long haul, as long as the journey is, set for you guys to share together. But someone who allows you to be authentic, allows you to be in a wholehearted type of yeah, because the presence of love will always cast out fear. So don't let it get you down because you're working on your highest good. This card came out too. It says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of highest good. See? Yeah, it's time for your highest good. You need to start choosing you. Yeah, you got to be because you're honest with yourself. And it says, I recognize that I have chosen fear. I choose love. So happiness is your birthright. You got all these things manifesting to tell you to just continue to stay. Yeah, because look at this card. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's what you're working on. Yeah, everything's going to work out for you. Just don't be feeling as if you've been made a joke of. Because a real truth is a person that does whatever they're only operating on the fact that they feel like a joker. So that person is not stable, and they're content to live in the kind of energy that they're living in. They're satisfied. So you just continue to move forward because you got the endurance. You're able to do it. Just keep your eyes on the ball. Yeah, you got this. You follow your passion. Do what you love. No. Run with the stick. You got this. And look back again. Look what we see right there. Truth. Expression. Speak your truth. That'll be okay. It doesn't matter because you've got you. And then there's yeah, honor your gifts because success is coming for you. Thank you. You get the little doggy in the back. This is other dog cards that I want to get too. And then there's some more angel cards. Thank you. See? Faith. You have all you need right now. All the faith you need. Because you got options coming in. And just pay attention to the signs. And much what you did. See, the good thing about it is you paid attention to the signs and you made the right choice. Because you're doing self-care. I know this is kind of like a mini read, but still, then it can help you out. You need to let loose. The thing is, you got to get over that because you keep manifesting attachment to someone that you barely even really knew, and it's more or less about the feelings than it is about the healing. Yeah, it's about the healing. You just gotta let loose. Hey, Rashima, give me 1 second, you guys. Let me run to the bathroom real quick, and then Rashima, I'll let you open up a list, and just put your name at the top of the list. But Farida, you have this. It doesn't matter, about anything except for yeah, but you're gonna be okay. That's just your inner knowing. Because you got an emperor coming in. Yes, and that's what's telling you about the gifts. It's telling you to step into that. And that's why you have this faith. And it's telling you to follow your path. And then that's why you block this person. So you can go off and find your joy and your bliss. Oh, my stomach is growling. My dog's like, ah. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. You run to the bathroom. Okay, you come with me? Okay, hold on. You can have it with straight chocolate. Okay, I'm back, you guys. I had to go to bed because I've been sitting there drinking this water, and then I also haven't eaten. Like when you drink more fluid, you'd be like, "Well, this is gonna run through me real quick." I'm eating these brownies. You cannot have no brownie. You cannot have any chocolate. No. I know you want this. Okay, you guys, I'm back. That cornbread was good. Hopefully I had nothing on my face. Yeah, but all of them. Man, yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. Is anybody in here? Man, everything I baked got THC in it. I'm so hungry. Man, it's so quiet. Oh, that's so cute. They put up green for St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Hold on. Kane, you want me to pick you up right now? You really want me to pick you up? I'm not going to pick you up. No, you're not even doing all that. No. No. You should have head look. Jumping on me. No. No, 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 no. I'm trying to play with you. You don't stop. Who's your mommy now? Woo. Don't get mad. You had to defend your son. Your son's under arrest. Wow. There. Woo. It's cold, kid. I love you too. You see yourself? You're so cute. Yes, you are. Good. Good. I love you too. Appreciate you too, Kane. Oh, you are so cute. Don't knock my cards down, though. No, you can't have no more of that cornbread. I got something for you. I don't even think there's anybody in here. I don't want to go turn that heat on. Kane, what do I need to do to train you to be doing stuff like other people's dogs? Oh, Thank you. I didn't even know anybody was still in here. It's my baby. He wanted me to pick him up. Watch. Come here. No. Oh, no. Stop. Okay, let's find out. Okay, you just pretty much just spoiled. You okay? Yeah, he likes to be picked up with his big self. This person's got the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. And you got the King of Swords. So I don't know what sign this person is. You got Earth sign, Fire sign, Water sign coming in with a message about fire or from a fire sign. And then at the end, you got an air sign. So you got the Knight of Pentacles. This person sees you successfully independent. Maybe trying to figure out if you're a senior. Okay, so if they're a Virgo, that Virgo is the Knight of Pentacles. So here comes the Virgo. Thinking of taking, because this could be with this fire sign, passion that the person feels, with this love cup, with the Six of Cups, and the message of action to communicate. Maybe they have air energy in their sign. They're coming towards you. And then you got the options card with the communication coming in. And then the Chariot card. So this person could be thinking, because there's no communication. If you notice that, there's only one communication card, which is the King of Swords. So feeling, thinking a lot about it, but not coming forward. Yeah. So the person's feelings is they see you, and they're good feelings because you have the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's slowly thinking. Knight of Wands, about taking action or wanting to know, because you got the nostalgia card. Yeah. Communication card, or thoughts of coming towards. This Nine of Pentacles. That's the Virgo energy again. Yeah. So there's feelings, which is this 8. Feelings, powerful feelings. So yeah. Oh, cards. Yeah, so this person is probably going through a lot of emotions, not understanding what they're feeling towards you. Maybe these are new feelings. Well, they're probably not sure about exploring yet. But yeah. Virgo is a virtual type of energy. Did I bring my books out? What did I do with them? Hold on for a minute. I have went to this bookstore that I found online, and I ended up buying these. I bought some tarot cards. I bought oracle cards, and I bought a lot of cards from them. But I also bought some different books. I bought this book, which is the wonderful little sex book, which is really good. But since since you told me the person's sign, I thought about these other books that I got. And this one is Love After Sex. And then you have my other one, which is Sex with the Spirit. So I got these books. But I want to bring out this one. I want to bring out this one about the situation with the Virgo lover. So let's talk about the Virgo lover. And if you know his exact birthday, that makes it even better. So let's look at the Virgo lover. You have to dance as if no one is watching and love like it's never going to hurt. That's good. I like that. Love like it's never going to hurt. So let's find out about this Virgo. So do you know his exact birth date? Yeah, what you just asked, I just pretty much told you that this person was holding back. Yes. Now, do you know the exact birthday? September the 8th. Okay. So let's break down the Virgo itself. So the symbol for this earth sign is the Virgin, and people usually misunderstand its meaning. It doesn't signify that your lover is shy or inhibited or any of the old negative connotations associated with virginity. It reflects the virgin in the best sense, pure in heart, unspoiled, and seeking the ideal of perfection in everything and everyone. Astropsychologists relate this sign to the developmental stage of 19 to 20 years of age. We've left the baby and adolescent stage behind. We've entered the realm of the young adult. These people are beginning to explore the world by finding a job, developing their skills, and getting a feel for just how they can contribute to their talents. So this is giving us an idea of how the Virgo works. Ruled by Mercury, your lover is as articulate as the other Mercury ruled signs, Gemini, but twice as grounded. Oh, that's amazing. Because I'm a Gemini. My first two children, their father was a Virgo. We get along really well, me and the Virgo. Okay. No, actually three times as grounded. Okay, so there's twice as grounded, but no, they're three times as grounded is the Gemini. Where Gemini skims books and often lovers, Virgo reads books and people from start to finish. They may go back to read between the lines. Where Gemini likes to collect information, Virgo organizes it, categorizes it, and fits it into tidy little boxes in their minds. Ah, excuse me. I have a lot of Geminis in my family. My first cousin, me and him, I was born on his birthday. I mean, his sister's birthday is the day before ours. But yeah, so then again, perhaps you don't really know your Virgo at all that well, especially if you're still in the honeymoon stage. So let's take a look at this vulnerable lover, this less than perfect human being who nevertheless fully expects to find perfection in you. Nothing but the best. Let's backtrack a minute. You know by now that the theme of this book is mainly about not yet ready for primetime lovers. I like that. And problems they present. I'm referring to emotional immaturity. It's quite possible to find someone incredibly brilliant who's still at the emotional level of a groupie. Of what is that? Okay, so please don't confuse brain power with being truly grown up. Actually, These can be the most dangerous lovers. They manipulate, seduce, and eventually leave track marks on your heart. Yes, it's emotional maturity or lack of it that can devastate a relationship. So here we are with bright, often brilliant Virgo, who's highly discriminating and analytical. You love it when they dissect a movie or share their razor sharp insights on people. When Virgo apply their sense of discrimination to work, they can be as picky as a six-fingered banjo player. Isn't it wonderful the boss purrs? The new employee is such a perfectionist. However, what can be a strength in one situation may prove disastrous in another. What happens when your lover comes home and in a foul mood, no less? The same talent for discrimination can reduce itself to being critical and then sink even lower to being picky without mercy. They're critical about what you're wearing, or what you're wearing is okay, but definitely not how you're slumping. And don't you ever get tired of watching that impeccable TV program? What Virgo seems to be saying is, I left you this morning and you were far from perfect. And I returned tonight and damn it, you're still not perfect. Oh, wow! The harshest critics. Much of your lover's dissatisfaction with you is really about your lover. If you think Virgo is too critical of you, then imagine how hard it is living inside their own skin. Both sexes are twice as critical of their imperfect selves. After Virgo finish chipping away at their own egos, sometimes all that's left is the voice of an insecure, worrying neurotic. Then they make the mistake of listening to it. Well, you poor loser, the voice sneers. How intelligent can anyone be if they love you? The answer goes straight for the jugular. We all know psychology 101. We must love ourselves before being able to really love someone else. So think about it. If your lover has a low self image, how can your lover respect you for loving him or her? Critical Virgos are bound to see you, whether they consciously admit it or not, as some idiot who would attach themselves to anything with a pulse. You deserve a lot more than that, don't you? The way to get it is to help prepare your lover's self image. The next time Virgo surpasses the picking quota for the week, probe gently into why. What made what made him or her so insecure? Whatever they admit, don't say that's ridiculous. What's bothering your lover may seem trivial or even pure lunacy to you, but that's not an issue here. The best communication is listening without judgment. Virgos are embarrassed to admit less than logical emotions, but they'll respond to your questions if they feel your intent is pure. How quickly will they absorb your assurance of their worth? Trust me, they'll observe them like a dry, dusty plant in a gas station on a hot Arizona highway drinking in the spring rain. So they will like it when people are being able to be truthful with them. They don't want no hidden truths. In sexual relationships with Virgo, you must keep yourself in good shape. Unlike Leos, Virgo won't nag because they're worried about projecting the right image. They'll nag because they honestly think they know what's best for you. So, man, that's a lot. I want to get to the date because that's a lot. Not saying that you don't deserve it. Let's get to the date because they got to break down by the time. Let's see here. Okay, so you said this person's birthday is September the 8th. So the way that this is broke down, because I had to get past all the other stuff because there's a lot to read. But I'm gonna give me directly to your Virgo. So Virgo goes from August 24th to September 2nd. That's the first phase of Virgo, first Virgos. And then the second phase is September 3rd through September 12th. And the last and final stage is the September 13th to September 8th. So your person lies right in the middle of the Virgo. So they're not a Virgo with a Leo or a Virgo with a Libra. They're just a straight Virgo. Saturn rules over this decadent of Virgo, giving your lover even more discipline with which to cultivate his or her sharp mind. It also gives your lover a strong drive for success. These Virgos have their eyes on the top of the mountain, and like that other Earth sign Capricorn, whose ruler is Saturn, it won't matter how long the climb. They intend to reach the summit. Along the way, they'll probably enjoy the financial fruits of it all. But if they're not careful, they can easily become boringly status conscious. It's possible money was an important part of their upbringing, either because their family had a lot of it or didn't have enough, and brainwashed them as to its necessity for happiness. Yes, it's possible to survive our childhoods. However, Saturn also makes Virgos aware of how to network their talent. Knowing the right people and being in the right place becomes a central part of their existence. In the end, this kind of shallow value system can weaken a Virgo's chance to raise his or her spiritual level. Then, too, because Virgo is Virgo, they're not going to stop worrying even when the bank account is overflowing. So get your lover to concentrate on that half full glass. Otherwise, he or she is going to waste a lot of time worrying. It's a lot smarter to want what you already have. So, yeah, that's what it sounds like. They're very critical. So, Virgo lovers. The good side of Virgo lovers, the good side of Virgo lovers, they're intelligent, discriminating, analytical, modest, and perfectionist. The bad side is they're compulsive, they're very critical, they're detached, they're uptight, and they're demanding. The ugly side of it is they're warriors, they're picky, they feel superior, they're always repressed, and they're neurotic. Wow, so that's Virgo. That's what they said about Virgos. Because the person is critical. So, like I said, imagine how they come towards you. They come even harder towards themselves. Yeah, so that's what they're saying. They're very critical of themselves and other people because they want the best. So this person is doing work on themselves or needs to be doing work on themselves. Is anybody here? Because I guess I need to go grocery shopping. I feel like smoky on Friday. You got ham and no burgers, so I got hamburger meat but no bread. So I have a lot. Man, in fact, I do need to make a grocery list. Oh, there's nobody in here. Well, thank you everybody that did come in, and thank you for the people who will watch this in the future. It's almost been 3 hours, so I might as well that last few seconds